Hey folks, and welcome back to a new P3D video. It's been a while since I've done one, but here we are again on the FSLabs A320 at stand Charlie 20 or C20 at Chicago O'Hare with, well, the beautiful GSX Designs Chicago O'Hare, and we're heading down to the Jetstream Designs Little Rock International, which is in Arkansas. I think it may be called Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport as well, but we're just going to call it Little Rock International Airport because that's what I know. I don't have. I had AIG traffic installed from some other videos, and today it's playing up and not wanting to work. So I'm just gonna leave it turned off because it's just, yeah, this giving me some horrible frames and it just doesn't want to optimize and things. So I'm going to leave that off today, and we'll just do a nice flight without any other kind of planes. So maybe not as realistic as real life, but I'm just going to do that for today's video at least. The estimated time en route for today's flight apparently is going to be about 1 hour and 18 minutes, so not too long of a flight. If we go ahead as well and just grab up Project Fly, we'll go ahead and we'll just set that as the active. And this is a bit weird, there's still some bugs with version 4, so you need to kind of go back and forth to get it to work, and that's not a livery we're using, but you can't, you know, make aircraft and fly with them at the moment, and Project Fly is another bug, which is a shame, but we're just going to have to deal with it. So let me go ahead and actually, I forgot to do one important thing, which is get up SimBrief downloader and download the flight planning. So we are the United Airlines 1388 today. Normally this is done by an Embraer 175 by United, well, SkyWest I believe it is, but obviously we're not doing that today. We are doing this flight today, we're doing the A320. So we'll go ahead and close that, so that is in there, and we'll hop into the cockpit and get everything started, which is fine. It's just all starting up. The cruise supply, ground control, a CBR test as well, perfect. We'll go pop the strobes in auto just in case I forget before we take off. Nav on local on 1. Pop the emergency exit lights on the arm. Just pop the packs on anyway, just for the passengers to get some air in. We'll go down to here and fire these up. Lovely. I've also got Reshade installed. I decided I was going to install Reshade, which may drop the frame slightly or make the video a wee bit brighter, or a wee bit more. I don't know. I think it's got like an orange tint to it, in my opinion. But that's what I think at least. The cockpit's the frames in the cockpit are a wee bit, it's dropped a wee bit since I installed it, but I mean, if I turn it off it should make a difference hopefully. Okay, it hasn't. Yeah, performance mode should be on, so I don't see why we're dropping frames, but probably the graphics. Too late to fix now anyway. Right, we'll go ahead and do a quick fire test. Cargo smoke test as well. Perfect. We'll go ahead and do constraints and VORs. Oh, these frames are not nice today. They're not in our favour. Oh well, I guess we're going to have to put up with it. Right, we'll go ahead and we'll pop interphone, cabin and PA on. Go ahead and pop the transponder to auto. And we'll pop our weather radar on, even though it doesn't work, which is a shame. Oh, these frames are horrible. Why is it doing this all of a sudden? Probably Rex. I'll be 1 second, I'm just going to go and fix the graphics quickly. Okay, so I've managed to possibly prop up the frame rate just a wee bit. Not a lot, but you know what, it will do. I just don't want to keep on messing about with the graphics while I'm in the middle of using the simulator, because it likes to mess me about sometimes, but what do you expect, it's a simulator. Right, so we'll go ahead and pop the stuff into the FMC just now. So we're heading from Chicago here down to Little Rock, which is Kilo Lima India Tango. Let me insert that, and we're the United Airlines 1388. Do we cheeky init request? Perfect, we'll do one request as well. We'll go init page, so we're the United Airlines 1388 with an estimated time en route of 1 hour and 18 minutes, so 0118. We'll do an init data request, that's fine. We'll go with boarding, which we should have probably done straight away, but that's fine, we can just wait for them. Zero fuel weight today is going to be 61.9 tons. So we'll go ahead and pop that in. We'll do request catering right now, and we'll start boarding at 19:15. Not 16, 19:15. Cool. Operational data, so operational flight plan data, so block fuel according to the flight plan today is going to be, let's have a look, block fuel is going to be 7129, although it does round it up or down, I'm just like, I like putting it in specifically just to play it safe. Taxi fuel is going to be 200, and our trip fuel is going to be 3580. I think as well today we've got an RNAV arrival into Little Rock, which should be interesting. We'll say 1935 is the departure. That should be 1940 to play it safe. And we're 61.9 on the zero fuel weight, I believe. Can never remember. Yeah, 61.9. Go ahead and do that. We'll send that off like so, and then we'll go init B page. So we'll go ahead and pop the zero fuel weight in, which is 61.9, like so. When we go receive messages, we'll accept that load sheet. Cool, and our zero fuel weight is 31. Max is zero fuel weight. Sorry, Mac is zero fuel weight is 31.9. Our zero fuel weight center of gravity is 31.9. Block fuel is going to be 7.1 tons. Passengers we've got on board today are going to be 175, so it's a lot of passengers. Oh, that didn't work. That's weird. I'm just going to leave it be. Blocks are 7.1, which will pop in. And then we can go ahead and send this off. Cool, so that's done. Let's go ahead into the flight plan now. So the departure apparently, according to the flight plan from Chicago here, is going to be off at 28 right, direct to Bacon. Nice one. So departing off of runway 28 right, direct to Bacon. Now I don't think there's actually any departures out of Chicago here. I might be wrong in that, but from doing previous flights, there's only one departure. I think it's the O'Hare 5 departure. Either that or the scenery the scenery's messed up, but that's a pain. And it's runway 18 we're landing on. Yeah, RNAV runway 18. Approach via our approach via will be, we don't have one actually. Actually, if we grab up the Navigraph just now, we'll have a look. So actually, let me just pin that. That's important. I have that there because we are here. I know this is a heavy gate, but there was a 319 parked here earlier on, so, and we're 320, so I don't see why we can't park there. Let's not change it actually. So we're doing the RNAV onto runway 18, and we'll have a look at this little rock transition. Overlay that. What other transitions have we got? We've got dumpy. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that dumpy transition level. That should work out. So we'll approach via dumpy, and then hopefully if we look at that on the display, it should work out. Yeah, and our alternate's Memphis as well. So straight left turn after departure, heading south.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board.
Right
Please
turn,
place your large
right
bags
turn.
into the overhead locker, wheels first.
Yeah, we'll do that
Keep
dumpy
your small
transition.
items under the seat
Or sorry, that
first.
dumpy approach
These
via.
include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items
So
of
we'll
clothing.
insert that.
Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us
That's
ensure
fine.
a
We'll
prompt
go
departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the
performance
aisles clear,
request, and
enabling
while we're
all
waiting for that to
remaining
start the
passengers.
APU, so 1, 2,
Your
3.
seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure.
I'll pop
This
the
is a
fuel
no
pumps on
smoking
as
zone.
well.
Thank you.
So let's pop the seatbelt signs on. Let's grab up the. I'm gonna have to turn the volume down on this as well because it's fairly loud for me. Let's have a look. So weather for Chicago here. We got cool. So QNH of 1016. Sorry, an altimeter. Sorry, of 3001. Winds of 200 gusts, 12 gusting 18. Temperature of 31 degrees, dew point 19. Cool, so we'll go ahead and pop that in. So Chicago here, runway to a right departure. Intersections, we'll pop that on. I mean, we don't need to put it on, but I'm going to put it on anyway. Is it wet? No, it's not wet, it's just scattered clouds. Cool. Wind, what was it again? 200, we'll take 18, just in case it does gust to 18 at all. We want to be safe rather than sorry. 200 degrees at 18 knots, temperature of 31 degrees, an altimeter, but they're looking for the performance is QNH, which is 1016, so it's the equivalent to. So we'll pop that in there. We'll take that, we'll add a ton onto that, so 69.8.
I'm right next to her. Thank you. Morning.
Good morning.
Put that in there as well. Send that off. It's queued. Nice. We'll go in here as well. And it was 3001.
Hello.
Just set there. I don't think I can. No, I can't swap on this one. So we need to set this to 1016. Cool. So we're waiting for that to come through just now. The APU, we'll have a look at that. Be great, cool. So we can start the bleeds, turn the external power off. We'll go ahead and disconnect the GPU, disconnect air conditioning, and parking brake is on, so we can disconnect the ground shocks as well. We'll go back to here, we'll go ATSU menu, AOC menu, and there's our performance there, which is actually perfect because I'm actually genuinely curious as well, baggage is not being done yet, but that would be done rapid anyway, so I don't need to worry about that not getting done at all. I was going to slowly turn down this one a wee bit, just so it's not as loud. Right, so let me go ahead and pop all this in. So we'll just go full intersection data unavailable. Alright. So we'll go full length, so
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board.
145
Please
on the
place your large
V1,
bags into the overhead locker,
147 on the
wheels first.
VR
Keep your
rotation
small
speed, and
items under the seat in front.
150 on the
These include laptops, handbags,
V2.
duty-free and loose items of
One
clothing.
for flap 3
Once you have
departure.
safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat.
Flex
To help us ensure a
61.
prompt departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling
And
all remaining
our
customers to board.
clean speed should be what,
Your
within
seatbelt
3, I
can
think
now
it
be
is, or
fastened,
4.
ready for
Yeah, it's
departure.
within 1.
This
It's
is
within
a
1, so
no-smoking
we don't need to worry.
Thank you for observing
Right,
this policy.
in terms of initial altitude to climb to, we don't have one, which is a pain. So I'm going to set that to, I'm just going to set it to 10,000 feet, because why not? Right, so we've got all that through, we've got all that set up. We're just waiting for these bags to get boarded now, which are taking absolutely ages to get here. I mean, that's we've done everything. Right, what I'll do is I'll come back once the bags have been boarded, and then we'll get ready for a pushback and departure. Okay, so that's us back. Boarding is now basically done. It's literally just finished down. I thought it would do it quickly, so we'll go ahead and
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board.
I'm going to turn him
Please
off because
place
he's
your
really
large bags
bugging
into
me.
the overhead locker. Wheels. Keep your small.
Cool, right, so let's go ahead and pop the ground control off. We'll do the before start checklist as well. So the cockpit prep has been completed. Bar ref has been set on both to 3001 and 1016. ACARS has been initialized. Parking brake is on. The fuel on board today we've got is 7,100 kilograms. Well, we should have 7,120, but it's fine. We'll go 7,100 kilograms. That's not a lot off. NP page has been loaded. The flex temperature today is going to be 61 degrees. 10-minute speeds, V1 is going to be 145, VR is going to be 147, and V2 is going to be 150. So 147 is going to be the speed we're taking off on. So let's go ahead and prepare for pushback and departure. So we'll go ahead and close these doors because it's not going to let me go until I close these doors. No, we want doors. So close. Is that not going to move? I hope it does. Alright, well we'll find out soon if it does or doesn't. Okay, so start clearance, so signs are on and auto. The beacon will pop on. ATC is on auto, or XPDR is on auto. The nose wheel steering disc is as required. Windows are are closed, and the flight deck door is always locked. I'm just going to disconnect. I can't get the jetway to disconnect. I have no idea what's going on with this scenery recently, it's just not playing about nicely. Cool, so the AP bleed is on and everything, fuel pumps are on, and we've got everything else on. So we're ready to get going. Got a company message as well apparently, so we'll have a look at that. We want the nose to the right.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
So we take off the parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
So you see the valves go green, which they have. And we'll go ahead and start engine number 2. See the valve open, which it has. And that gate just didn't move. Nice one, GSX. Nice one. Message. I don't know why it always gives me that so late after. It's actually really annoying that it does that. Alright, cool. So compliance with no one, that's fine. Yeah, and we've got no extra passengers or anything, so that is cool. Right.
Set parking brakes.
Another really short pushback.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Click the wrong button. I honestly have no idea what's going on with my frames today. I've got a feeling they're going to go to absolute crap when we take off, basically. Which will be annoying, but there we go, there's nothing much I can do about that. How did I do one engine taxi again? I mean, if we wanted to do one engine taxi, we should have done started engine number 1 first, and then 2, but...
Unlocking gear.
I think if I wanted to do one engine taxi, I put the yellow ELEC pump on and then the APU bleed off.
Tow
I
truck
leave the
disconnected.
APU on.
Bypass pin removed.
Hopefully my frames increase, because I honestly cannot go with my frames not wanting to play up.
Cool.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
It must be fastened when the seatbelt sign.
Yeah, we'll do one engine taxi. So pop the yellow ELEC pump on, pop the APU bleed off, which is cool, and we'll go norm just now. Right, so after start, ground cleared. So we've seen that. We're going to go config 3. Anti-ice is off. Flap set to config 3. Yellow ELEC APU is on. Bleeds off. Yellow ELEC pump is on, and ECAM status. We'll have a look. That'll probably just say that the engine's not started, which it basically has, which is fine. Cool. Right, so we'll go ahead and get the taxi underway. Okay, so let me go ahead and do a couple of things before we get rolling. We're going to put this on as well. Hopefully we can set that to max. No, we can't because the engines are not on yet. Right, let's go ahead and get taxiing to runway 28 right. Should probably pop the teller on as well to get us moving. Right, I'm going to zoom into my charts here. Now, if I have a look, we're just taxiing all the way down here basically. Wait, if we get onto alpha, we can just follow all the way around. So. Wish my dog would stop barking. Okay, right. If we take this right here on Alpha 5, and then we can just follow this all the way around. I mean, we could follow this all the way around really if we wanted to, but I just don't know where I'm getting off at if I do it. Do you know what? I'll just follow it. Right, while we're taxiing as well, we'll just start engine number 1. So engine mode selector to ignition start. We'll go ahead and pop the APU bleed on, pop the yellow ELEC pump off, and we'll go ahead and start engine number 1. Let's go the valves open. This is going to be a long taxi, I'm telling you that right now. It's going to be a long taxi. Hopefully we don't get these frames down in Little Rock. Oh, I hate when frames are like this, actually triggers me so much. The IE engines take ages to start up, I have no idea why as well. They're just like, nope, we're not going to start for ages. Getting there. It's getting there. Yeah, if we had traffic loaded in as well, this would be an absolute nightmare on frames. I need to see what the cause of it is. It's probably something to do with my graphics. Definitely the new graphics card. Right, there we go. Let's run. Give it a minute and it hopefully should figure itself out. Hey, there we go. Right, so go ahead and pop the engine mode selector to norm, and go ahead and pop the APU bleed off, master switch off, and that's us good. Right, keep on following this round, and we want to turn on Alpha 16, Bravo, and then I don't even know where we're going, to be honest. This is so confusing. Taxiways are so difficult to attack and move around. I actually had the friendship. Is it? Yeah, it's the friendship livery. It's called. It's the one that was on the Project Fly. If I grab that up quickly. I actually still had this livery on, but this is the updated. This is the updated FSLabs, so it's not on here yet, which is a shame. I'm also thinking of getting P3D version 5, but whether I do or not, I have no idea. I mean, everything's a free upgrade and you can get better frames with it, and you know, who doesn't want better frames? So I think I might take that opportunity and do it at some point once I have enough money from COVID-19.
Hello, it's Norman.
Hi Norman.
Let's cabin secure for takeoff.
Hi, yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm gonna pop that on, that's fine. Right, so this is Alpha 16. Oh, no, we'll go this way. We'll turn right up here at Alpha 17 now. That's the international pier here. This is where like all like the Emirates and Qatar and British Airways park. I think United possibly park 777s there as well sometimes, but not all the time. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. Right, if we follow this all the way down, this will take us on to Lima Lima, and then it'll take us out on to, I don't know, just November. Yes, take us out onto November, and we taxi all the way down. We'll get to the top of runway 28 right. We'll get on at Yankee. Right, we need to do the before start checklist. Sorry, the before takeoff checklist as well. So let me go ahead and do a couple of things right now, down to your point. What 3 we'll go with, is that good enough? Yeah, we'll stick with that. I mean, I can't set some of this stuff just now because we're not at the runway yet. So takeoff config normal, takeoff config blue. Right, so before takeoff checklist, I'm gonna grab this up just now. So rudders, we've got full left movement, full right movement, full down movement, we've got full back movement, we've got full left movement, and we've also got full right movement. Let's try and keep this in the centre. We'll also just test brakes quickly, which are working fine. Okay, so flight controls have been checked. TCAS, I mean, this is where we're getting on. Is it here? Oh, I don't know actually. Yes, we're getting on. So we'll pop the TCAS to TARE just now. Go ahead. I mean, I've not even followed that round correctly. Oh well. Right, we'll go ahead and pop the strobes on. Landing lights can come on. Nose lights can go to takeoff. We'll do the runway calls. I should probably stop as well. Departure brief is going to be a left-hand turn after departure. I'm going to fly into the engine altitude. Takeoff data has been checked on both config free, cabin report, which was from Norman, that's fine, ECAM, I'll take off no blue. Takeoff runway 28 right is confirmed. Cabin crew signal, we'll give it again because why not. And packs are on. I'm also going to go ahead and do this just now. And we don't follow the yellow line here, we just do this on our opponent card, lining up the runway. Which I've got a feeling I'm gonna have messed up badly. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. Right, let's go ahead and we'll turn the nose wheel off, start the timer, take off, and these frames are going to crap already. Stable. Unflick 61 SRS, runway, Delta thrust display. Thrust set. Raise 80, we'll slowly bring the nose back to neutral till 100. 3-1, rotate. Beautiful. Positive rate, gear on. Nav. Why does it sound like a cat meow? Bye bye Chicago. Alright, let's start this left turn it's wanting me to do. And we'll bring flaps up to 2 as well just now. I mean the frames have improved dramatically since we've taken off. Like it's just the scenery just takes up a load of FPS, which is a shame. Right, let's drop that nose. Lever climb, and we'll start that left-hand turn.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened while the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend
We'll
that
also
you keep
bring
your
flaps
seatbelt
up to
fastened
1 just now,
whenever
and
you
then
are
we can't bring
seated.
flaps up
Toilets
anymore
are located at each end
until
of the
that's
cabin.
flat speed.
Remember that smoking is not
Right, so I
permitted
pop the
at any
autopilot
time.
in. We'll complete this turn and then put the autopilot in.
In just a few moments, we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. All details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages.
Right, autopilot will pop
and
in.
from the bar. We accept payment in
There's our slat speed, so we'll bring
most
the
major
flaps
currencies
up,
and debit or credit cards.
turn
The
these
correct
off.
change would be greatly appreciated. And if we could be of any further assistance, then just
I'm
ask
just
us.
going to do
We
this
join you
just now
in the
since
cabin.
there's no other aircraft around. We'll disarm them. And we'll zoom out. I'm going to pop them off as well just now. Well, there we have it. Oh. There we go. Off to Little Rock we go. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave you some cinematic shots as we fly over to Little Rock. And I'll see you guys in about an hour as we're descending down into Little Rock for RNAV arrival, for our first RNAV arrival. I mean, I've done a couple of RNAV arrivals, but not on a video before, into Little Rock. But I'll see you guys then. Hey folks, and welcome back. That's us now descending down into Little Rock, as you can see on the navigation display. If I just move down a little bit, as you can see, that's us making our way down just now. We're descending down to 20,000 feet. We're a wee bit fast, so I'm just going to maybe pop some speed brake out just to get us a wee bit slower. We're going to go ahead and I'm just going to get up the weather for Little Rock, so we'll give it a look at the moment. So here we go, we've got winds at 180, 14 knots, 33 degrees, and an altimeter of 299.5, so QNH 1014. We'll go ahead and we'll pop that into the destination data. So if you input the QNH, which is 1014, we input our temperature as well, which is 33 degrees, and our winds today, which are 180 or 14 knots. So quite strong wind, but it shouldn't be too bad on us, hopefully. We're about to reach our transition level, so we're going to set that just now to 995. And if we have a look at our smaller, I don't know, I can't remember what this is called. I also don't remember the name of it. Well, we're going to put it anyway. I'm going to just call it the lower. I'm just going to call it the mini PFD. Why not? So that's set to 1014. Sorry, we'll set it to 1014. Like so. We'll pop the seatbelt signs on as well, and we'll also have a look quickly on Navigraph at the chart. So as we come down, we're going to make a let me actually put it on here. As we come down, we're going to make a right turn and then a left turn for the RNAV onto runway 18. So 4,000 to go around. The altitude we're descending down to is 2,700 feet, and it looks like we grab the RNAV around about here, I think it is. I'm not entirely sure. If we have a look, our altitude is going to be 720 feet on the bar, so we'll set that just now 720. Hopefully it slows us down as well. In terms of runway length, we'll have a look. Runway length for runway 18 is 6,224 meters, so it's fairly short. You know, in terms of these runways here, 2 to right, 2 to left, 4 left, and 4 right. So it looks like we can get off right at the end of the runway here, and we'll taxi along Foxtrot. So we'll go with auto brake low, just because I don't want to end up stopping like halfway through here. So we'll set auto brake low so we get off right at the end, which we've done. So we're gonna just do the approach checklist. So the ECAM status page, we'll have a look. It's checked, which is normal. Approach brief, so we're doing the RNAV arrival on runway 18 with no arrival, no star. It's just straight in. And I'm going to be flying it down. Hopefully the approach button works and nothing messes up, but we'll see about that when we get to the runway. Minimum sets, which is 720 feet, it's set on both, which is good. The approach phase is not active yet. Oh, that's the approach phase there. I'm going to activate the approach phase myself just so we can slow you down. Well, sorry, slow the plane down at least. So the approach phase is active now. Is our VDEV, and the bar ref is set to 29995 and 1014. Both of them go. Yeah, cool, that's fine. I was just double checking that. I'm also going to pop that out just so we can descend down more. I don't know what it's done. Maybe I shouldn't have activated the approach phase and let it descend down, but oh well, nothing I can do about that. Right, so the airport's over here somewhere. I'm worried I'm not going to make it now. That's 2,700 in enough time. We'll find that out soon, I guess. Yeah, let's increase it to 2,000 feet per minute just to play it safe. Sweep brake is fully out, which is fine. Go around is 4,000 feet as well, just double check that right now. Yeah, climb to 4,000 directive. Fex, Foxtrot Echo Hotel X-ray Echo, and hold. Continue climbing, hold to 4,000 feet. So yeah, we're going to be doing hold. We have to go around, which is 4,000 feet, and that might be likely. Hopefully it's not though. We'll find out soon. I've got no idea what the engine's doing. Right, we'll pop the lights on just now since that's us descended down through 10,000 feet. Like so, and our strobes are on already, which is fine. I'm going to bring this up to 1,500 feet per minute just so we can slow down a bit. I'm also going to pop approach on and hopefully let the aircraft do its thing. In terms of progress, I don't think it's going to tell us. Okay, we're actually quite high, but that's fixing itself gradually, so I'm going to leave that on that page just now. I'm going to monitor that because I don't want to be way too high coming in here. Sometimes I wish the plane would just slow down quicker, but it doesn't really happen a lot. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about we're not going to make it here, so do you know what, we'll go to 1,000 feet per minute. Just descend it down much more quicker. Let's look at that, that's going down rapid. And then hopefully, we can slow down when we turn out. I mean, I'd rather be lower than higher by this point, you know, rather than coming out bang on and then we're too fast on the approach. Hopefully turning as well will help us slow down a bit. I'm going to tell the cabin crew 6 for landing as well. Sometimes I wonder if the speed brake actually does anything, but I mean, it probably does, but who knows. Right, so we're about to make this turn. I'm glad I've done the sell point there because we would have not slowed down by this point. Well, I'm just, yeah. Sometimes the plane's really weird about it. Other times it isn't. Don't know what airport that is there. Let me zoom out a bit. KLRA, never heard of it. Not sure what it is. Well, luckily that's not the airport we're landing at. That'd be bad if it was. So we're getting there as well in terms of the VDEV, we're getting lower on it, which is fine. Luckily we've got managed speed in as well, so as soon as we hit, you know, we start leveling out, that's going to shoot down dramatically. Yeah, we should see it, well, I mean, I say that, but it might not do it. I'm hoping it does though. The airport should be in the distance there, off to our left. I think that's it there. Yeah, that's it there, I believe. Right, let's tell Norman that's us ready. Well, let's let him tell us that's ready.
See you in the ground, bye.
Thank you. Bye, see you in the ground. Oh, nasty frames. Nicholas has got the VDEV, hopefully. Vertical flat on. Oh my goodness. What a name. arm them. Go flat 2. I don't really want to put the gear down while we're mid-turn. I want to wait until we've come round before I do it, but let's pull 180 just now. Because I don't want my nose being way too high and then us possibly stalling. That would not be good. Okay, so landing checklist, cabin report, white, which was Norman, auto brake, set to low so we can get off the end of the runway, and ECAM memo, we can't do that yet. They go 10 feet above the profile, which is fine. So hopefully, as we turn out here, the plane will start descending by itself. If not, we can always do a visual, but we'll find out in a second. Weather's actually not too bad as well at the moment. That is surely not the runway there. That's another airport. Ah, that's us over here. That's the runway that we're landing on there. Okay, cool, so we'll make this turn. Terms of how far out we are, I don't know. We're about 10 miles out. Is that right? Yeah, we're about 10 miles out. There you go, it's descending us down as well, which is nice. Right, so we'll go, is that the runway in front of us? Yeah, there it is. So let's set that to 4,000 just now. We'll go gear down. Yeah, let's go gear down. There we go, there's the gear. We'll go flat 3. Multiplying its nose drop. We're 7.5 miles out, so we'll take 160 until 4. And then once we get to 4, we'll go manage speed. And flat full. According to this, we're so low, but, well, sorry, not so low, we're really low, but I don't know how accurate that is. I mean, the vertical deviation saying we're on the correct path, but the path he's doing. Interesting. Right, so once this gets to just after the line here, we'll go with manage speed flat full, because that will, in theory, be 4 miles. I wonder if there's a way of checking it. Oh wait, there we go, 4 miles, yeah, distance 5 and then 4, right. So that's us 4 miles. We'll go manage speed, we'll go flat full. 4,000 feet set in case we have to go around, and we'll just tell the cabin that's us ready again. Once we get to 1,000 feet, I'm going to take the autopilot out, like I usually do. And then I'll fly it down.
1,000.
Okay, so 1,000 feet stabilized. And this approach altitude is set, so we'll disconnect the autopilot. my aircraft. Pop the flight directors off as well. They can be a wee bit annoying at times. I had this scenery installed ages ago, but there was a taxiway issues. The bridge was higher. There's like a taxiway that's got a road under it or some river under it, and then it was like sticking up. The gates weren't working, and I managed to get it finally working last night. So I'm hoping that it doesn't break on me now when we get here. Happy system needs fixed though. Check.
Minimum.
Continue. Aye, aye, aye.
300.
Hopefully we do a nice landing. We're about to find out though.
200. 100.
Oh, whoa.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Oh my goodness me. Spoilers. Reversers are green. Peace out. Right, there's 70, we'll go manual braking. I really don't want to show you guys what that landing rate was, but I guess we'll have to. That was really hard. Yeah, I don't know what happened. We got some mad wind shear on final. That was interesting to say the least. I actually don't think you can come along this way. We're gonna do it anyway. And what we'll do is, I mean, there's no aircraft, so we'll just, because that's the airport. Wait, where's... No, the main terminal's over here. So we'll just taxi along the runway here. I'm slightly scared to whip this up. Minus 423, nice one. Oh well. Do you know what? We got right where we wanted to anyway. It's not as if we landed somewhere where we didn't want to land. We landed right exactly where I wanted to be, so I'm not complaining. Right, so we'll taxi all the way down here and we'll get off at Juliet, which leads us straight on. So it's not the first but second right, so we've got a bit of a long taxi here. So I'm just gonna speed this up a bit. Get the flaps up. Nice. We'll go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated.
Stop clock as well. Oh, an hour and 18 basically. It's exactly what we were predicted as. APU is starting, which is what we want. We can see what the ECAM seats do. Alright, that's fine.
Please make sure that you take all your personal belongings with you, setting in the seat pocket.
Standby as well. We probably should have went around there. Because that was, I don't even know what happened there. The aircraft just went mental on me. Me yawed all the way to the left, I think it was, or the right. It was interesting though.
Our ground crew will help you complete your journey.
We've also got to do this. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Right, so this should be Juliet here, because it leads us right onto the apron. Cool. Or the ramp, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure there's a difference, but whatever. Right, so there's Juliet. We'll slow it down. Should come off. And what gate we're going to go to? We'll go with gate... I know 10 and 11 are right here, so we'll go with gate 10. No. Oh my goodness. What the... I think I need to look at my config files and see what's going on, because I really have no idea what is going on. The frames today have just been shocking. I'm really sorry guys for that. I honestly do not know what's up. Like, I mean, even. Oh wait, is that it fixed? Oh, there you go. Right, so gate 10 is here. Let's see, we go. Here's Jetstream Designs, Little Rock International. This was out for free. This was. Did I choose gate 11? I thought I chose gate 10. Alright, gate 11 it is in. This was out for free on the Sim Market store about 4 months ago, so I grabbed it while it was still out. We'll pop them off because I don't want to put in the ground crew. Pop the AP bleed on. Cool stuff. The landing checklist. Exterior lights set. Flap 0. Ground spoilers. This arm maybe start radar produce movement issues. All empty gases will stand by. I'm a lot, so make sure that we follow this correctly. I want to get it right up. Oh, do you know, we'll just go with that, that's fine. It's going to be really squinty parking, but who cares. Parking brake on, AP bleed is on, we'll cut engine 2, engine 1, everything else is good here, and we'll get, is it tab S? Dock, jetway, TNA. Oh.
Captain Crew, thank you very much for your hard work today. Your doors are clear to open.
I think it's too far away. Can I reposition myself? I hope this doesn't mess anything up. Reposition aircraft, reposition aircraft. Okay. More SD boarding. Oh no, because it's not. This is gate 11. There we go. Right, sorry. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Right, beacon off. Seatbelt signs off. Fuel pumps off. We'll go ahead and pop the external power on. So park brake on, engines off, some slides disarm, beacon off, seatbelts off, fuel pumps off, ATC set to do this and standby, and secure an aircraft. We'll go ahead and we'll pop that, and exterior power's on. So IRSs are off, external power's on, signs off, and emergency exit light is also off, which is just fine. Oxygen and batteries, which I'm not going to worry about.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, there we have it. Hour and 18 minutes on the clock, or hour and 18, sorry. Down at Little Rock International. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. The landing was pretty terrible, but you know, it doesn't matter. We still got where we wanted to be. Frames as well weren't very good today. I'm going to fix that for the next video. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you wouldn't mind leaving a like, I'd appreciate it. And if you have any flight questions, leave them down below. But from United Airlines, 1388, I hope you have a good evening, day, afternoon, morning, wherever you are, and stay safe. See you later, guys.